Good day to everyone. Today, we are going to draft the pattern for polo shirt. In drafting the pattern for polo shirt, we are going to prepare the following. We have here the pattern paper, our tape measure, our hip curve, branch curve, and the L square. We are going to use these tools and materials in order to draft the polo shirt pattern. First step, we are going to measure from the top of the pattern paper. We are going to measure 6 inches. 6 inches. Mark 6 inches from the top and draw a line connecting the dots. After measuring 6 inches from the top, we're going to measure again 1 inch from the right side. 1 inch. And connect again the dots to form a straight line. For this procedure, we are going to locate A from this point. From the corner, this is letter A. Next step, B from A is 2 inches. B from A is 2 inches. Measure 2 inches downward to locate letter B. Next step, B from C is another 2 inches. So this is letter C. From letter C to letter D, we are going to measure 3/4 of an inch. This is letter D. And from letter D to letter E, we are going to measure again 3/4 of an inch. After locating those points, we are going to draw a line inward from these letters. So before we are going to draw lines inward, we are going to measure again measurements from here to make these points in a straight line. So A to B is 2 inches. Measure here 2 inches. B to C is 2 inches. So another 2 inches. C to D is 3/4 of an inch, another 3/4, and D to E is 3/4 of an inch. Then from those points, we are going to draw a straight line. Okay. To make sure that these lines are straight, we are going to measure the same measurements. Letter D. And letter E. Okay. So those are the lines, and we are sure that these lines are already straight. Next step, F from B is 1/2 of breast on the square plus 1/2 inch downward. So F from B. F is on this part. And this is letter B. So the measurement from letter F to letter B is 1/2 breast on the square. Again, in reading the square, we are going to locate the 1/2 division. So the 1/2 division of the L square is at the short arm. It is at the short arm. This is now the 1/2 division of the L square. Because we have breast with a 38 inches measurement, we are going to divide the measurement of the chest or the breast, 38 divided by 2, to make it 19. Okay. So we are going to locate 19 from the 1/2 division. So saan? Saan ang 1/2? Breast. So this is 19. So therefore, the 1/2 breast on the square is from this part up to this part if the measurement is 38 inches. So we are going to locate now 1/2 breast on the square from letter B to letter F using the L square. 19 because that is the 1/2 of 38. This is now the 1/2 breast on the square for 38 inches. And then, under the procedure, it says there that you are going to add 1/2 inch downward. Okay. To locate letter F, 1/2 breast on the square. 1/2 breast on the square is applied, plus 1/2 of an inch downward to locate letter F. Next procedure, G from B is 1/2 is the shirt length plus 1 1/2 shirt length allowance. So G from B. Letter G is on this part here. Letter G. So letter B to letter G is the shirt length measurement or the length of the shirt. The length of the shirt is 27 inches. So we're going to measure 27 inches from letter B to locate letter F. So measure 27. 27 inches. Plus 1 1/2 shirt length allowance. 1 1/2 shirt length allowance. To locate letter G. So this is letter G. Next step, I from A is 1/6 of neckline. 1/6 on the square. 1/6 neckline. So the neck is 16. We are going to look for the 1/6 division of the L square. So this is the 1/6 division. Dito natin titignan yung 16. So this is 16. In short, that is the measurement from A to I. A to I is 1/6 neck. So this is letter I. Next step, J from B is 1/2 shoulder measurement plus 1/2 for seam allowance. So J from B, this is letter B, and some part here is letter J. We are going to locate 1/2 shoulder plus 1/2 of an inch. So the shoulder measurement is 18 inches. 1/2 of 18 is 9 inches. 9 inches. So B from J is 9 inches. That is 1/2 of the shoulder plus 1/2 of an inch for the seam allowance. So this is now letter J. Next step, connect J to I and draw a line downward to locate K on line E. So we are going to connect I from J. Connect line I from J. And draw a line downward to locate. Draw a line downward to locate K on line E. So this is letter E. This is now letter K. This is now letter M. And this is now letter N. Okay. Next step, we are going to draw a line inward from letter F. And to make it sure that that is a straight line, how many measurements are there in letter E to F, transfer it from here to draw straight line. Next step, L is a point formed by joining I, J, and K. So that is letter L. We are going to join. We're going to make the neckline. Form the neckline. Shape the neckline of the polo shirt. We're going to connect I to B. I to B. And I to I to B. Okay. So for now, letter L is a line intersected from line C to letter N. So this is now letter M. Now, connect L to K to form the front shoulder. Connect L to K. M is a point on line B. Okay, that is M from line B. And N is the point from line C. O from F is 1/2 breast on the square. So O from F, O is sampat, nandito siya. So we are going to locate 1/2 of breast on the square. 1/2 breast on the square, we're going to locate it from the L square. It is at the short arm. 1/2 breast of the square on the square is 19 because our breast measurement is 38. So 18, locate it at letter F, yung 18 natin. Nineteen from letter F up to the corner. So that is letter O. This is now letter O. Shape the armhole from J, curving slightly, or use press curve to shape it. The front armhole is deeper by 3/8 inches than the back armhole. So we are going to shape. P from O is 2 inches. So we are going to measure P from O is 2 inches. So this is now letter E. Now we are going to shape the armhole of the front by joining K up to E. This is now the back armhole, And then, we're going to measure 1/8 inch inward to locate the front armhole. So this is the front armhole and this is the back armhole. The front armhole is deeper 1/8 inch compared to the back armhole. Q is a point squaring down from P. So it means Q, F and P, G and Q. So, if the measurement from F to P is 11.5, the same measurement is applied from G to P, 9.5 inches. And then, connect it with straight. After connecting it with a straight line, we are now ready to locate the front and the back armhole. Front and the back pattern of the polo shirt. So for the front polo shirt, we have letter B, letter E, L, K, the deeper armhole, P, and Q up to G. And the back pattern for the yoke, we have letter D, I, J, N, M, K up to D. And the back polo are letter E, K, the outer shirt, and up to letter Q, up to G. So that is the front. For the additional measurement outward, we are going to locate letter E from P. We are going to measure 3/4 of an inch for the overlay at the front. 3/4 of an inch, 3/4, and mark it with straight line. Connect it up to the base. So that would be the overlay at the front part. So this is now our pattern in drafting the polo shirt. We are now going to manipulate the polo pattern to separate the yoke, the front pattern, and the back pattern for us to be ready in laying out in the material. So we are going to transfer the marks of the back and the yoke part of the pattern at the other side of the Manila paper. So first, again, we're going to use dressmaker's carbon paper to transfer the marks from the front to the other side of the pattern. Okay, we are going to trace first the yoke part of the pattern. In tracing the yoke, we're going to begin from letter K to letter E. From E to letter D. From B to letter I. From I to letter J. And from K to letter G. That is now the yolk. And the back part is from K to letter E, P, and the outer curve up to letter K. And then Q, from Q to letter B. And from G to F up to letter E. This is now our back pattern, and this is now the yoke. After transferring the mark of the yoke and the back pattern, we are now ready to cut the front part of the pattern. The front part of the pattern composes the following letters. Letter from the overlay at the front, from the 3/4 to letter L, letter K, the outer armhole, letter T, letter Q, up to letter G. We are now ready to cut the front pattern. Okay. Q to letter T. This is now the side. This is now the armhole. The armhole of the front is deeper compared to the armhole of the back. K to L. G. This is the overlay at the front, the 3/4 inch, and from E to letter F. This is now the front polo shirt. This is now the front, and then we have here now the yoke and the back. We are now going to cut the back part and the yoke. This is the armhole of the back. So this is now the back pattern for our polo shirt. This is the yoke. This is now the front part, the back part, and the lip. So those are the pattern that composes our bodies for our polo shirt.